Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another round of esports. Here we have Chill Vibe versus PEPEGA for the second round, and this is going to be a fairly special match. Two great teams facing each other, and two potential winners of Acid Paint. So yeah, let's go quickly over the teams here. Chill Vibe playing with Gleb, Niu, Immortal Hero, Problema, and Snipe. And on PEPEGA we are seeing Press F, Sneaky, Duality, Eto, and High. So yeah, only very big names in this battlefield, to be honest. My name is Rank, I will be your commentator for tonight, and this match is brought to you by Cube. And this is definitely a match I will going to enjoy. Right now we can see a pretty calm start of the match, to be honest. But we can see PEPEGA with a bit more ODs, it looks like. Immortal Hero though with the Viking Overdrive available. That can be quite tricky to defend for PEPEGA here. It's a solo attack, but he's using on it. Putting the flag here. Great distraction there by the RSOD from the Geovibe team. But not able to get the flag out of the base. But yeah, nice first try. And it's going to be a tricky game here. On Iran for 2 rounds. And after Iran we will be seeing a Sandal. So far, no captures on the board. We have nearly reached the halfway point here of the first round. We can see Problema and Immortal Hero playing right side, playing on positions and trying to create a threat here. High on defense. Grenades flying in as well. Nice grenade by Problema doing damage on high there. Immortal Hero not able to do anything. But it's once again a nice move by him just to show that he's there. And yeah, just keep building the pressure on PEPEGA because it's Chill Vibe that has been able to do the most of the attacking so far. Problema right now pulling duality, has to choose the right way. He does exactly that. Press F, focusing on Immortal Hero, trying to cut off the flag carrier. Sneaky on a good position as well. Neo with a lovely OD. Oh, he misses. Neo misses. That is terrible, to be honest here. And a big chance to capture a flag is yeah, going down the drain here. Although Gleb able to continue. With this pull, press F though, tricky position. Press F will be able to return here. Duality with an Eris hull pull. He quickly needs a teammate that can take over this flag. No time to... not enough time for the Eris hull there. So that's not leading to any captures. Two big attacks here though. But still no capture on the board. High here pulling the flag. But nice OD here by Gleb, forcing the return. It's kind of like a chess match, this battle, to be honest. There, you don't want to take risks on. Neo with a lovely combo shot there. Just defending on his own. High here with the Viking OD doing damage. Trying to find a bit of kills. Only able to knock out 2. But he's able to pull the flag here. Nice defense once again by Neo. We're down to the last 3 minutes and we still have to wait for the first capture. It's not going to be an easy match, this one. Eto and Duality on the right side of the red base. Creating an attack here for PEPEGA. Missing out on overdrives. Nice combo shot there by Eto. Not able to pull the flag though. OD box in the middle. Immortal Hero maybe with a good position. Great spawn there from Duality. It will be Gleb taking it. That's a surprise for me, but nicely done. Still 2 minutes to go here. Eto here with a nice attack using an OD. He has a bit of space here to pull the flag. He is out of supplies though. That will make this flag pull a bit more difficult. A nice Hunter OD by Gleb, forcing the return here for Neo. And with only 1 minute on the clock, it looks like we will end in a tie. We saw big attacks from both the teams just PEPEGA a minute ago. GeoViper, we saw Immortal Hero having a look at the flag a few times. But both teams not able to pull the flag yet. Sniper using OD through the base, giving Gleb a bit of opportunity in the last 30 seconds. But no, the first capture has to wait for the second round, because we will not see a capture here anymore in the last 15 seconds. Okay guys, second round starting right now. First round was a tie. So there's still everything to play for. And there's the OD box. Gleb climbing the hill of tanks here. And he will be taking that one in favor of Geo Vibes. Let's take a look at the second round here. And the last round we will be seeing on the Iran map. It's PEPEGA versus GeoVibe. Last round was a tie. And this round, there's still everything to play for. PEPEGA, of course, the winner of last major rankings. The second one. And GeoVibe runner-up. So these teams are close to each other and both fighting for the acid paint. It's a harsh lineup as well. Only to see this match already in the second round and not later into the tournament. But it's a pleasure for us viewers to watch this match. There is no D-box dropping here as well. Will be Immortal Hero taking that one. Let's take a look at the Immortal Hero Neo there on the left side. The red base Problema coming in as well. A big attack here for Chill Vibe, and we can see the Viking, of course, with an overdrive available. Will we use it? That's the question. And he does able to knock down one player. Yarkov, you're right. I think runner is not the right word, but it kinda is in this format. The shared third place. Maybe? That's a better way to describe it. But at least 1 loss and 4 wins. And that's a pretty nice score. But of course, Giovanni being a bit of a lot of teams here, a bit of team pointers mostly. So the expectations for Chill Vibes are quite high. Talk about high, he's picking up that OD box in favor of PEPEGA. And PEPEGA's expectations are also quite high at the moment, to be honest. Winning the last major rankings. Sniper here supporting Neo with his pull. Sneaky at the other hand also pulling. Lovely OT here by Neo, using that Cruise OD as distraction. And it looks like both sides will face yeah, we'll have a return. But lovely OD there by Neo, forcing that return while pulling the flag as well. Shows really that he understands the position he's playing in. And what's happening around him. We are getting shown a great match, to be honest. Like, it's high level of esports we are currently seeing in Thank You Online. Gleb picking up that OD box. We are past the halfway point now. And we still are waiting for the first capture of the whole match. It's insane how much of a chess match this match has become. Teams don't want to take any risks, taking it slowly. Yeah, it is. Good sticks. The paint is being awarded in the 4th stage. So one of these teams will not have a chance anymore to get a paint. And it's kind of big deal if you see the names of these teams. Still 4 minutes to go in this one. Eto Duality and Press F all building up a nice attack here on the left side of the blue base. Press F getting knocked down. Good spawn by Gleb, not using his OD, just focusing on Eto here. And that's really destroyed the momentum of that attack. Oh, a big thing happening right now. Snipe has facing some lag issues during this game. And rejoining doesn't seem to help. I wouldn't call it out directly. But they are now requesting the player to be swapped to a different player. So that's kind of big news for PEPEGA. And especially for Geovibe. But PEPEGA making good use of the situation and pulling and pushing through the base. At the moment that Geovibe is on their weakest and only has 4 players in the field. We can see Songjina replacing Snipe there. But the damage already has been done because Press F is pulling here. They really made use of that changed player situation. You can call it a bit unsportsmanship behavior, but it's part of the game. But I can imagine that Geovibe is not happy with this at all. Because once again, it looks like they don't have a chance anymore to win in major rankings. Of course, we still have 2 rounds to go, but this is definitely not making it easier. If you ask me, the lag of Snipe was not that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm not playing in the field, I'm spectating, of course. A minute to go here. I reckon that Geovibe isn't too happy with this situation. I'm curious about how they will react in the 3rd round. They have to keep their cool, to be honest. Not get too annoyed. Nice ricocheting shot there by Neo. Making good use of the new feature of that Crusader OD. But Geovibe, yeah, they need to keep their head down. Need to stay focused here for the 3rd round. Because there's still everything to play for. So let's move over to Sandal. And this is going to be a thriller of a game, to be honest. Already controversial around these games. Yeah, very curious about how Geovibe will react in the next stream. And how they will bounce back after losing this round. Currently we are waiting for the third round to start. But I can imagine if Chill5 is not really that chill anymore right now, they need to at least get a tie here in the third round. But if they want to have really a chance, then they should really win this round. Here on the Sandal map. Third round starting right now. It's Snipe back on the field. They are rolling the dice here, hoping that lag is not an issue anymore. It will be Eto taking that OD box in favor of PEPEGA. That is on match point right now. A win for PEPEGA will be enough to promote that team as winner. And then they are still in a race for the acid paint. For Chill5, it's a bit of a different story right now. They really have to win here. A tie is mathematically enough, but if they want to have a bit of chance here, they should win this round. Let's take a look at this match, and especially let's take a look at Snipe. If everything will be good on his side this time. I don't see it. Third round, starting right now. And once again, Snipe lagging has been called. I still don't see it though. Let's take a look at him. But it seems like everything is direct out of the... What's the saying again in English? But they're trying everything here to get an advantage on the field. Let's see this Problema right now pulling the flag. Eto with a nice shot, making sure that that flag isn't getting out of the base. OD box dropping here, Neo pulling the flag. Not able to get the support on time here from Snipe, but maybe Problema can do something here. Snipe bouncing back to that OD box, trying to make that use and take for him. And he does. Nice OD here by Press F, supporting Sneaky, pulling this flag. And this can be the winning capture here for PEPEGA. But Gleb countering that OD from the Hunter there with his own Hunter OD. Duality right now pulling low on health. He has speed boost. Low on health, low on supplies I should say. We can see a counter attack by Problema and Neo on the other side. Immortal Hero using his OD and knocking down the flag carrier. Not able to return though because Hai is also using his Viking OD. And look at that overdrive from Snipe coming through mid, dealing damage. But the flag still not returned, and Duality here with a chance, or Sneaky or whoever is picking up that flag is having a chance to capture. Sneaky get knocked down, mines are flying in, grenades are flying in. Presev going the long route from the top, but he is finally capturing that flag, and at the moment PEPEGA has enough to win the match here. And Geovibe is forced to capture at least one flag and to get this match to a tie. Oh, D-Box dropping in the mid. It looks like Neo can do a use and take, nicely done. We still have 5 minutes left in this match, but Geovibe really should be creating something here in the coming 5 minutes. Because this game only having 3 rounds, that will be a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. Once again, Snipe's lag has been called out. It is looking a bit laggy from him, to be honest. Sneaky here pulling, trying to pull the flag. And the other side we can see Eto and Duality attacking. What would have been a great opportunity to use an OD here for Duality. But he doesn't have one available. Sneaky still pulling. Great Hunter OD here by Presev. Giving Sneaky a lot more space than he originally had. But there still will be a return. Eto with an interesting OD knocking down 2. It looked like a fail of an overdrive, but he still knocked down 2 players, so great job by him. I did not see something that he did see. Down to the last 4 minutes here. Time is really ticking low, to be honest. 3 minutes to go here. It will be Immortal Hero picking up that OD box. He definitely needs to use that one for an attack. Two minutes still here. Snipe using an OD here to support Problema and Niu. A really great overdrive. And Niu is able to pull this flag, and Eto or Gleb can maybe even use here if needed, but it's not even necessary. Niu is still pulling, he still has repair, he still has Immortal Hero to back him up if needed, choosing the long route just to be safe. There is time enough. And that's the first capture. We are back to a tie here for the third round. And the fourth round currently is guaranteed to be played. And that's all Chill Vibe needed here in the last 3 minutes of this match. And we still have a minute to go. So now it's just really focusing on defense for Chill Vibe. Neil here picking up an OD box. Great for defense. But what a match we are getting to see here. And I'm quite happy if it will get to 4 rounds, to be honest. Because it will be... yeah, it will not tell the story of this match when it was only 3 rounds long. We need a bit of more action, a bit more storyline. And a bit more aggression from the players as well. Because this will be definitely a slight controversial match. And that's also great, to be honest. No such thing as bad publicity. PEPEGA here with the final attack. High pulling. He still has 20 seconds to capture. But Neo is preventing that. And with that final attempt here being played, let's prepare for the fourth round and potentially last round. Chill Vibe needs a win in the fourth round, while PEPEGA only needs a tie. So let's move over to that one. Fourth round starting right now. OD box still has to drop. And there we go. So, the summary of this match is Vibe needs a win here. That's definitely their main priority if they want to get it to tiebreakers. And I can imagine that they want to achieve that. And for PEPEGA, a tie is enough. A tie has been the score in the last two rounds, or I should say, in the first and in the third round. So they are quite good at scoring ties here currently. Immortal Hero here using his overdrive early, knocking down two players and giving Problema a bit of space to pull the flag. But he's not able to get out of the base. Eto though, trying to create something as well, but that will be an easy return. Overdrive box dropping here, good position for Duality to take that one. Sneaky pulling here, but nice combo shot by Neo. Neo has been on point with those combo shots so far. Dealing great damage here. Duality, lovely overdrive, but look at that grenade. Press F has to run for it. Eto now can have a shot at the flag, but Neo, yeah, trying to create a bit of distance between him and the enemies and shoot from a distance. Really nicely done. Currently though, Press F is still pulling this flag. Giving it for Eto. Blocking the path with his dead tank. Great positional player by PEPEGA. Snipe here with an overdrive through mid. A bit desperate maybe. Because it's fairly easy to dodge. And with his first capture on the board for PEPEGA, Vibe should capture 2 flags at least to get to tiebreakers. So they have a big task ahead of them. Yeah, that match, Yarkov, that match used all the overtimes we had available for this rankings. Nah, time will tell. We have an OD box dropping here. Good position for High to do a use and take, and he's exactly doing that. Because he's sneaky as well, using his Paladin OD. This can be quite interesting. Great shots once again by Neo. Neo is impressing me here today, and I'm really curious which player is behind that alt account, because he is, or she is, absolutely on point with her aim, of his aim. I don't know. Is Neo a girl's name? I don't know. I don't even know who the player is, but it's definitely an alt account. And I'm really curious which alt account it is, because the aim is on point. We still have 5 minutes to go in this match. And we need to see a very offensive chill vibe here if they want to have an opportunity. But the KT differences are speaking a lot here. We can see Eto having a point 2.0 KD here as Crusader Railgun, while we can see 0.7 on the other side. Difference like that are just quite big, to be honest. Is Problema pulling here in favor of Chill Vibe? Eto with a nice shot. Flex in a tricky position. And loads of lag on the field as well by Immortal Hero. Chill Vibe is definitely having a lot of bad luck this match. That's for sure. Sneaky here trying to pull his second flag of this match. And with that second capture on the board, it's officially over, to be honest, here for Chill Vibe. Team is struggling for any map position right now, and I can imagine that they know it has been, yeah, the match has been played. Yeah, we still have to play the last 2 minutes here, but I can definitely see, yeah, it not being possible anymore to change this score. So PEPEGA has pretty much won this match. And great play by that team, but Chill Vibe has not been lucky today as well. Being taunted with lag spikes, players lagging out, having issues. It's unfortunate to see a metal end like this, but I don't know. I don't know if it will be any difference if that wasn't the case. Down to the last minute here. But we have an insane match to look back to be honest. Especially the first round was great. Um, After that, it was a bit messy. I can imagine Chill Vibe is not really looking back at this round as an happy and a good phase for their team. It's not looking great, to be honest. Hopefully next round when we will spectate them, they have a bit less problems with players in the team not loading and stuff like that. Because this team is up there. It's definitely a top team. Definitely runner-up stories being possible for that team still. So hopefully we'll see them back in the third, fourth, fifth round of the Summer Major rankings with some great plays. And for PEPEGA, I can only say good luck here in the road to Acid. They only need 2 more wins. And with this win, they are one of the favorites. So good luck to them. And thank you all for tuning into this stream. To be honest, it was a different match than I expected, but still really entertaining. And we will be back with you in about 5 minutes with Destiny of 3 Seas versus Troublemakers on the EN2 channel. Hope to see you there and have a good night.